Hey everybody, it's Cory from Ocean Blue Yacht Sales. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm excited because today you can see the boat behind me, 326 dual console from Pursuit. Very popular model for Pursuit. You're gonna see here in just a bit all the amenities and features that it has. Excited to show it to you guys. Let's jump on in. We'll go ahead and start with the side profile of the boat because I do believe it is gorgeous. What I love most, I think, about this design here is the pipe work. So you can see how it angles with the curvature all the way to the hardtop. It's pretty hard to do engineering wise, but they knocked it out of the park. It gives it a nice, real good, clean look. You can see here it also is optioned with twin 300 Yamahas. We're going to get into the performance of those engines, so stay tuned for that. But beautiful boat from Pursuit. You're going to have a beam of 1010 on this model. Length overall is 34 feet 6 inches. You're going to have about 300 gallons of fuel capacity, which is going to get you right at cruise about 300 miles for your range. So excited to jump in here. Let's check this out. All right, we're actually going to enter from the transom area, and I'm actually standing on the wing extensions that Pursuit has. I'll go ahead and show you that other side. Kind of nice because you're able to access your engine components. Say you want to trim your engines up to get to the prop. This gives you the nice chance to do that on these extensions. And before I board, you see here it has shore power connection. So if you want to overnight, I'll go ahead and jump onto this cockpit area here through that doorway and flip around. Once you're done with it, you can lock it. Right there, as soon as you enter, you have fresh water hose, raw water, cockpit switch here for the cockpit lights if you're operating at night. And then I'll go ahead and back up real quick just so you can see how massive this cockpit area is. Plenty of space to do a ton of things on this boat. So entertainment wise, I guess I'll start there. That seat folds down, sit 2 people easily. You can fit another 2 people facing aft. And what's cool about this aft facing seat as well is if you pull this tab, opens up, there's a cooler with a chill plate in there. I don't know if you can see that chiller plate, but you can control the temperature in that cooler, which is nice. Put some drinks in there while you're entertaining. Also, don't want to skip over the table that can get inserted right there. So you have a table, a couple of seats there. This folds down. This is kind of cool. So if you pull this, you'll see the backrest opens up as well. Gives you a ton of back support. Very comfortable seat. Job well done. So ton of seating capacity back here in the cockpit. And then of course, if you're entertaining, what better way to do that than to check the box and get this electric grill. So operates off of AC power, electric grill, have a sink, and you have a fridge right here, which is operated off of DC. So this is battery operated, but it keeps it nice and chill, drinks, food, whatever, right? And then what I do love too that they did is they gave you this space here to be able to maybe put some food down in preparation for the grill. So this is kind of like a little storage area where you can kind of keep some things until you're ready to serve them, which is kind of neat. Beautiful entertaining area. So then again, of course, if you don't want this seat, just easy fold away. If it's time to fish with the boys, you have plenty of chances to do that. You got a live well right here, rounded edges, clear top, nice and deep. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rod holders across the transom there on the side gunnels. So you have plenty of rod storage if you want to go fishing. It does come with 2 in-floor fish boxes as well. Go ahead and open this up so you can see that. One on each side. That does have a diaphragm pump. Pumps everything right out of the boat when you're done using it. And then, of course, like I mentioned, you can get outriggers as well on this model. So great opportunity to fish, great opportunity to entertain. There's a lot of functionality back here in this cockpit, which customers seem to really love. And we'll go ahead and turn around and check out the bridge deck. All right, so before I do jump on that bridge deck, I did want to point out too, make fast sunshade. So you press a button, that make fast sunshade gets extended over the entire cockpit area. Keeps you nice and out of the sun when you're wanting to entertain in that back area. Also too, I think it's important to note you'll see the just the bottom part of the zipper is installed right now, but this entire bridge deck area can be enclosed with isinglass. So you have this whole area that can be enclosed. You turn on the AC, gets it real nice and chilled in here on a hot summer day. It's very nice to be able to do that. And then that's probably the most popular seat in the house right here. So great area to be able to just to hang out, relax. You can kind of see, you can face forward, you can face aft. They give you opportunity to do both. Also, there's another table that can get inserted right there, so you can also eat in this little area on the port side of the bridge deck. And to point out, I got to point this out too, they have little grab handles conveniently placed. So if you do get into some rough water, you do have an area to be able to hold on to while you're sitting there. And then if you face starboard here, you'll see the captain's chair here is nice and wide. Fold down, lean, post rest right there. Cup holder, you have an area for your phone, your wallets right underneath here. Slides out, nice drawer to be able to put some of those belongings. And then while I'm underneath here too, I might as well point this out. You have two little levers that you can actually slide this seat forward, and you can actually rotate it. So this captain can be a part of the entertainment zone just by holding that lever and rotating that captain's chair. Of course, as we get into the electronics, double screens, Garmin 12-inch. All your switching is easily accessible. It does come standard with a Lumar bow thruster right there. And you have your joystick with all your autopilot functions right on the other starboard side of the helm right there. This whole thing right here also does fold down. So if you're a little maybe vertically challenged, you can actually get a little higher when you're operating the boat. Very thought out piece as well from Pursuit. And then got to show you just how easy and accessible your batteries are. So you got batteries right here. Those are on trays to where you can pull a pin and slide them. Even though they're pretty accessible, they make it even more easily accessible by creating those pins there and being able to pull and slide those batteries, because they do go deeper in there in that segment as well. And then what I love too is everything is labeled. So you'll see here all your hoses clamped, through hole fittings, seacock valves, everything is nice and neat and clean. Pursuit does such a good job making sure the functionality of boat ownership is as easy as it can be, and that's why it's such a popular model for them. We'll go ahead and approach this cabin area. Another very cool feature that Pursuit does, patented. So when you pull that, the top slides, gives you a nice easy access into your cabin. You can see here a nice place to hold your table. You do have rod storage as well on the top of the gunnels, and then a nice good size berth here just to be able to overnight. Obviously there's tends to be a storage space as well. You can see we got the shore power connection and some canvas as well operating right there right now, but you can overnight for sure. It does come with a nice little hanging locker, storage compartment, easy access to all your AC switching. You can see you can control the temperature right there of everything. And then you have some nice drawers down here as well that pop out, and you can put some belongings in here too. As I mentioned, this whole entire cabin is AC. You can see the vent there, pumps it in, nice and chilled. Well done on a 32-foot dual console, if I may say so. And then the same thing on this side for your head. You pull it, it slides. Very clean. Another table that's going to be able to be put in the bow or the cockpit area. Very cool, nice, clean design. And another neat little thing is this does fold up if you need to use it. Electric pump out for your macerator there for the head. Comes with a sink, a mirror. Very clean touches from Pursuit. Everything was thought out here. Also gives you another base there for your table with a nice little holder as well. So you're going to have 3 tables and 3 legs that come with this, because you have 3 different areas that you can make sure that people get a chance to eat and have a good time. So as we approach the bow area, I know one of the things customers tend to love with dual consoles is the ability to be fully enclosed, and this is what that looks like. So I went ahead and slid this over and combined the two doors here to be able to have a secure thing there. This little pin right here, when you pull it, it's a little tough to do with one hand, but just envision this entire windshield being folded, and then now you have one complete enclosed structure on the bridge deck to be able to stay out of the elements, say you get into some stormy weather or whatnot. So when you don't want it, it has magnets that catch on each side. Gives you a nice, clean, easy pathway to the bow area. And the bow area is nice and massive and wide. It has a really nice beam up here. It feels a lot bigger than most 32 dual consoles, in my opinion. It does have a nice little area where you can put the table again, like I was mentioning. If you want to, you can check the box. It comes with a filler cushion that goes right in that area. Has one nice level sun lounge. Be able to hang out up here on the bow area. And especially if you get the Mediterranean style sunshade that goes over it. A lot of folks tend to spend a lot of time up here just kind of hanging out. You can see it has two speakers, both sides, cup holders. Right there, you can see it has a head unit, be able to control the music if you want to. And of course, it has grab handles you can see on either side as well if you get into some rough weather. I'll go ahead and open up this compartment as well so you can just see how deep that is. A lot of folks put their life vests in there. You can see too, it comes, this is the table here that comes for the bridge deck. It's a little bit smaller, it comes with a cover, very, very well thought out design as far as being able to house 3 tables on this model without really even being able to notice. And then on both sides here, you lift up and you have a massive storage compartment where you can put some more belongings. And it has a drain as well, so if you wash in the boat or whatnot, you can actually get it to drain nice and easily. Nothing but the best hardware. You can see here, heavy duty cleats, 10 inches. This hole right here, you have 2 posts on either side that you can insert, and that's where the Mediterranean style sunshade will be inserted. It will just clip right to the hardtop. And I'll go ahead and open up this latch so you can see just how heavy duty and robust the through hole anchor is there with the cleat to tie off on. Of course, you have a remote to be able to operate that from the bow area. And then you have wall water and fresh water with a nice convenient light too. If you're doing it at night, sometimes that's overlooked, but it has a light right there to be able to see what you're doing up here on the bow area. Very, very clean and thought out here from Pursuit. Nothing but the best. Okay, so what we'll do now is I'll go ahead and show you the whole shot of the boat, get up on plane, we'll see what today's conditions hold as far as top end goes, and I'll back it down to cruise so you can see the miles per gallon at cruise. So here she goes. See, you never really lose sight, which is a great feature. Trim it up. About a 47, 48 mile an hour boat. Handles extremely well. We'll go ahead and back it down to cruise. And you're going 32 miles an hour, 1.4, which is extremely well miles per gallon on a 32-foot boat. She performs extremely well. Look at that. All right, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the video here. 326 dual console at Ocean Blue Yacht Sales. Like I said, my name is Cory. This particular model is sold to a customer, should be delivered in the next week and a half or so, but we have more in stock. So if you like what you saw, Please hit that like and subscribe button. I'll have all my information at the end. Can't tell you enough how much I appreciate all the love and support, and looking forward to getting you guys to view another one of these magnificent boats that I get the pleasure to view. So hope you have a great day. Take care.